if we don't mind, yeah, gentlemen.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It looks really sexual in nature. I'm not sure if it's meant to be that way. But the way that she's folding these girls over like bad laundry, I just want to talk about LP. What do you think about that pen that Rhea Ripley has and her staple as pen? And to be honest with you, we see a trend of women really putting their stamps on their pens. So like Rhea Ripley has her fold over pen. Jade Cargill has her pen after she does a move. She licks her fingers, which is kind of gross after you've been grabbing sweaty women all in the ring. But just in general, a lot of women are starting to put their stamps on these pins, man. What do you think about this pin? And do you think it's overly sexual in nature?
It's not overly sexual. I mean, we don't have nothing left when it comes to sexual stuff in wrestling anymore. It's nice to see every now and then. I know everything is so PC now. But it's good to it's good to see. It's definitely meant to be what it is. Like any man would want to be like, yes, you can pin me. I would let Rhea pin me for a 10 count. So I don't think I think every man loves that. It's good to see that kind of stuff. I mean, it's wrestling, and majority of men watch wrestling. Let's be honest. You got the kids and you got women, but I'm pretty sure men are still the main demographic of wrestling. So it's still good to see. And I think some of the other females are picking on it. We came up in the days where Stacey the Keebler used to bend over and get under the ropes, and who was it? Not Selena Vega, but it was another chick, Melina. Melina used to split and go under the ropes. I mean, it was something that we don't see anymore. So it's still good to see every now and then. But and I didn't say this earlier, but yeah, you hit on the excuse me. With Selena Vega, with all the stuff she went through, that's another thing that I really think that people got behind her. Because remember, I don't know if she still streams, but she was one of the ones who was like, hey, I make more money doing this than I'm doing with y'all, so I ain't going nowhere. And I know that, so I don't know how that works. So I stood by her with that because I didn't like the way WWE was trying to stop these people from making money. Because you got to make money. You're a contract worker. You're not even that's a whole nother system. But I was really happy for her. And she's big in the anime community and the gaming community. So she has a big following too.
Right.
You put her over there with everybody knew she wasn't gonna win. Let's just be honest. But what I thought they should have did, and they don't ever do this anymore, they could have let her win, and then Rhea could have won the belt back Monday. Like, do you remember when people used to win on a pay-per-view? Mm-hmm. Lose it the next night. So
I'm gonna give you an example of that. Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder won a ladder match for, I believe it was either the Intercontinental or the United States Championship. He won, and then the night after that, he had another championship match and then lost the belt. So that was one of those instances where I don't think he was supposed to win, but he won anyway.
It seemed like I remember either Jericho or somebody else, something like that happened to one of them too, where they lost that weekend and then they won it back. So just for the pop, they could have, and it wouldn't have hurt Rhea at all.
No,
got the belt back. I really felt like since they didn't let Drew win it in corporate, they don't never let the hometown person win. They should like, you know what, guys, we should let her win. That place would have exploded. Like the roof would have been flying overseas.
Oh, the whole island would have sunk. The whole island would have went underwater. Yeah. You posed a good question, and I'm a compound the two questions that I had. Mr. Everything, what do you think about the signature pins that some of these women are doing? And another question is, do you think that the WWE missed the opportunity to pass a up and rising star a belt on a nuclear night? Do you think they should have called a Hail Mary and gave Selena Vega the belt?
So the first question, the signature pins, and the complexity of wrestling, you always want to have something that people's always going to say, you know what? I know her because of this. I know him because of this. I know them because of this move. RKO, Randy Orton, Floating Bro, Matt Riddle, the whatever Rhea Ripley's finisher is. I can't even think of it right now, but Riptide, yes.
Yeah.
You know, you're always going to think of someone with that. And actually, her crocodile pin goes back. I want to say it was the Fabulous Moolah. I want to say that was Moolah's original style of how she would pin people to ensure that they wasn't kicking out. So, you know, that could be an homage to, it's definitely an homage to someone who's done it before she did it. You know, wrestling is one of those things where everything is recycled.